Hey guys, today I'm just going to make a quick video showing you guys the rear suspension on the Pilot. I've been running with the rear sway bar links disconnected for a little while now, and while it hasn't been too unstable, I've definitely, you can tell the difference between having the sway bars connected and not. Currently, I've got it up on, I'm getting ready to actually put them on the jack stands, but I just wanted to show you guys how much droop you get when you have the sway bar disconnected. And then I also want to show you, when the sway bar is disconnected, how little room you have for where you put the sway bar. If you suspend it too high, it hits the tire when it's at full droop, and then if you suspend it too low, it hits the axle at full compression. Today I won't be able to show you what it looks like at full compression, but yeah, I'll show you what I've got right now. Alright, so here it is. I'm fixing to put it on the jack stands, so it's not on there quite yet. I have to take the tire off before my jack stands are tall enough to even do anything. But anyways, you can see there's pretty serious gap here at full droop, significantly more than normal ride height. And then if you look underneath here, you can see the air springs, which I've got a link in my description to which model this one is. It's actually taller than the typical Honda Pilot air spring that Firestone recommends. This is a PVC cap that works perfect as a little bumper stop. You have to cut the stock foam bumper off and it leaves a piece of metal, and I believe this is a 2-inch PVC cap. Works perfect. I had custom spacers made there, but they kind of died over time. So right now I've got my rear sway bar disconnected. The sway bar links are gone, and I have it suspended with a piece of paracord. Right now, this is the best spot I found, the sweet spot, where right now at full droop the tire is still not touching it, but as you can see, it is incredibly close. If this sway bar link gets pushed up, it's going to rub against the white wall here, and it's going to rub against the tire. If you let it down much more, at full compression, the axle can hit the sway bar. So right now, this was kind of an experiment that I've been running for the past couple months. I do like it without the sway bar connected. It definitely gives you some increased articulation up and down. I'll back up here and show you what it looks like currently, how much downwards articulation I get. It's pretty awesome, because these Pilots are known for being super stiff and rigid and not really articulating and flexing much at all. So as you can see, I haven't really measured it, but those things are hanging down pretty far. I could get a tape measure out and measure the distance from the center, of the differential down, but that's pretty high right there. On this side, it can be a little easier to see the setup here, but you can see on this side again. Another thing I've noticed about these sway bars is that there's nothing really stopping them from kind of migrating from one side to the other. I've had one of the sway bars just kind of move closer to the tire, and to fix it I just kind of wiggled it and pushed it back the other way. But that's kind of annoying for sure, and less than ideal. But anyways, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna reconnect these sway bars and make my wife happy. Alright, so now that I've got the tire off, you can kind of get a better look at what's happening in here. I've got this sway bar just suspended here with the piece of paracord kind of in the sweet spot, like I said, where it doesn't bump the axle here at full compression, and it doesn't rub on the tire at full droop. One of the kind of annoying things is, at least for me, is I'd like to get a sway bar disconnect to put on here, but I'm just not sure that there's enough room to suspend this and have a nut in here. There's such little clearance between the tire and the sway bar that if I have pretty much anything attached here, it's probably going to rub the tire. Especially, my tires aren't super wide. They're 245 75s. I kind of envisioned myself in the future running 235/85 16s. And I guess that would actually help because the tire would be more narrow. You could space your tire away from the vehicle, which would also accomplish something similar of giving you more room there, but everything's kind of tight back here. But I have been pretty pleased with, I've noticed a difference in traction running over uneven ground with the sway bars disconnected.